sucks. Oh, sorry. I was just checking something real quick. Hello everyone. It is your boy, your homie, Lord Rex, and welcome back to another episode of mine. We're gonna begin with a story, like always, and hope I get back to my gaming soon because really, I need to continue my story on Watch Dogs. I need to continue my MLG parkour skills on that game and my shooting skills too. And yeah, actually I'll probably do that later. I'll try to do that later, like in the next video I do. And this story is a weird and scary story at the same time. Okay, this took place when I was at least 6th or 5th grade, and I couldn't. And every time I got out of school, I couldn't get picked up by my parents because they always had work to do. Like literally, they had stacks of it all the way. So the only person that could take me to where I needed to go was my friend. Let's call him. Let's see. What's the perfect name for it? Yeah, there we go. Let's call him. I got it. Let's call him Chilo, like Chilo Brim or something like that. Like, you know, like Stilo Brim from Wild and Out. You should watch that show. It's really good. Let's call him Tilo Brim or something like that. Or Chilo. There we go. Actually, yeah, Chilo sounds better and more funny that way. And like, I asked him if he could take me to where I needed to go, and he asked his mom. So they were like, yeah, let's go. So then, on that time, I kept on going with them to where I needed to go, but, like, of course, I needed something to eat, and, because, like, me and him, we didn't eat much, because, like, at our school, it was really bad. Like, bad. The pasta was a wannabe pasta. It's like eating poison, but the difference is that poison doesn't make you die in a happy way. Like, Sleeping Beauty, for instance, it doesn't give you a happy feeling when you wake up in the morning. Like one day that I thought they left early because I'm like, where are they? I was just like this, where are they? And then so I'm like, okay, I just have to walk by myself then. So where I needed to go, it was a park, because that's where my little brother attended, and after school, because my parents couldn't pick him up either. So like some after school park thing, like keeps after school park, and their staff kept on picking up the kids so that they won't, like, I don't know, stay there for long, and they just bring them back to the park, let them have free time inside the gym and all that. Don't worry, it's not like it's one of those gyms that have the like a room in the basketball court and a room like where computers are in another room where they can just chill and watch like movies and TV and all that, something like that. I don't know. And so I just started walking, and this is the same time that I gave in the other video. I told you that I gave the poor person like my quarters and all that. And yeah, so I'm like walking, and then like I said, like the other video, I saw the old man, gave him the quarters, bought him a Gatorade too, and then I was about to give him a coupon on something, or like another dollar, because you don't know if he wants to buy something. So then I check my pockets, like, okay, I'm checking my pocket just to set an example. I'm checking my pockets and for my wallet, and then I'm like, where's my wallet? I'm like looking for it somewhere, like everywhere, all my pockets, and then I'm like, oh man, it must have dropped, because like my pocket, like it had a hole in it. It had like I don't know, it was ripped somehow. I don't know why. And so I started walking to where I needed to go. It was like a few miles or blocks over there. And then I see a guy walking behind me. It was weird because I'm like, weird. And like, cause at first I didn't think he was like needed to go to the same destination as me, because that would be kind of weird and scary at the same time. And I kind of felt worried because like I seen a lot in my age, and when I was like a little kid, I see a lot of Criminal Minds, Hawaii, like that show Hawaii's something I forget, and Chicago Fire, because like I always see like in the beginning someone dies, someone being followed and then stabbed in the back mostly, and I kind of felt worried at that time. So then he was still following me, and like, I was worried a little bit. So then when I turned the corner, like in the house, there was like houses, like, so like if he was planning to kill me, there was a lot of evidence everywhere. So yeah, there were my witnesses. So then I'm like right here in the sidewalk. I see him like walk like in the other side too. So then I started walking fast, but then he didn't notice though. He was like trying. I saw him like looking forward to and looking like this, and I'm like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. So then I did the best thing I could and the smartest thing I did. I ran. I ran for my life. I ran silly. Because I stopped, because you know what, I always wanted, because I did one of those like silly cartoon things, like, you know, the cars right here, you're on the sidewalk and then you see cars parked in the sidewalk. So then I was like walking, the guy's like this, and then I stopped in the car, and then and then I looked in the window, and the guy was like wondering like where I went. So then he started walking like across the street and then went to the sidewalk. So I went behind the car, I went to the other side of the car, and then I ran for it. I ran. And then I turned the corner, and then in another corner where I led inside the park. And then I passed the gym because it wasn't time for me to pick up my little brother yet. So then I turned another right, and then I turned another right because I turned not right. Sorry, damn it. I turned because in my side, because I don't know, in my camera view, I look like I'm like pointing right in my side. And I meant left. I turned left. Yep, I turned left. And then I turned another left because I needed to go to the library, because I wasn't going to stay outside and just sit where a bunch of strangers were at, because no, I watched too many Criminal Minds to know that. And then I just sat there for a while, and then like I was like tired, like, oh my god, that was the workout I needed. So, yeah, I was like wondering, like looking around, literally being vigilant, like Batman. I was being vigilant. Anyways, and sorry, that was weird. Because I'm wearing a Punisher shirt, I felt brooding at that point. And then I just chilled there. I read a book, not one of those big kid books. I meant like a comic book thing, because I'm a nerd. But a very well-dressed nerd that has bomb-ass clothes at that point. And I just read comic books. I just read that, blah, blah, blah. A lot of twists with Mary Jane and Gwen and Batman and Martha, all that way on, blah, blah, blah. And, yeah, then it was time. Then I checked my watch, pretend this is a watch, because look at my fabulous bracelet. It matches my shorts. Perfect matching. And then... yeah, I just checked the time. It's already 6, so I'm like, oh, okay, then I'll just go pick up my brother then. And then when I got out, I see the guy sitting on the stairs, and I already opened the door, so like if the people will start wondering like why I got back inside, they'll be suspicious a little bit, because they'll think I jacked something. They always think that. I don't know why. And I'm like, I don't know why. Like, quote, who knows? And like he got up, I was like this in the door, and like the door was behind me, and then like the side of the corners were like bricked, so I was like literally cornered. And I was like, oh Jesus, is this where I'm gonna die? At a place where logic lives? My goodness gracious, why? I was like that in the inside, like why? So then like he looked at me, and then I saw him like put his hand in his pocket, and I'm like, oh dang it, am I gonna get jabbed here? Oh man, why can't you shoot me out of my misery? Cause my god, I don't want my mind to be part of this place. So yeah, and then I thought he was gonna take out a knife, but then I see him take out a wallet. But then when I looked closer to it, it had my design on it, because it had some kind of bomb right here, because I don't know, I like paintings, I like drawing and painting on things. So it was like a permanent marker. So I permanently painted that because it was my symbol, all that. My symbol was some kind of, I don't know, like an X and a D, like a capitalized D, like capitalized X and D, because you know, like the, like that, but one of those emojis. I don't know, the old timer emojis. So yeah, I'm like, hey, that's my wallet. And then he tossed it to me, and I'm like, where'd you get my wallet at? Like, you dropped it when you were walking. And I'm like, oh, huh, weird. And then he was like, and he was like, I don't know, he looked like in a mad mood. I don't know why, but it wasn't my problem. I'm glad because he looked like he was from Compton or one of those choro dudes. And he was like, next time, don't something, because I started ignoring him because I was worried about my wallet. And then all of that, blah blah blah. And like, if next time you drop something, I'm gonna keep it. And I'm like, okay, then next time I'll drop gum and let's see what happens. I made that joke inside my head, but like, if I said it out loud, he'll probably kill me at that point, because he looked like a cholo dude or something like that. I don't know. Because in my perspective, he was wearing a bandana, and his shorts were like a little bit loose at that point. At that point, his shorts were loose like that. I don't know. And so yeah, he just walked away, and yeah, he just walked away. Literally, he was just like, see ya, like that. So I don't know. So he just walked away, all that, and then he turned the corner, and then he vanished, like, bye bye, out of my sight. And I'm like, God, I like literally did this. I slid down. Cause I was having a heart attack, literally. Like, you wouldn't know. But seriously, like, that was like the weirdest yet scariest moment of my life all time. But at that same point, I got in trouble by my parents because they were worried about me. Cause like, I walked by myself the first time. We had a conversation when we got home. We had a conversation. It was an awkward drive, and yeah, mostly that. Like, we hugged it out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all. Yep. But yeah, that's it. That's all, folks. That is all. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Yeah. Also forgot. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to check out my friends' channels: The Almighty CUPCAKE, Savage Aliens, Bait Gaming, Mathew Perez, and Nalakihn. Don't worry, I'll put it in the description below. You'll see it. And yeah, have a nice day, my dudes and dudettes. But not you, Trump, because I don't like you. I don't like a Cheeto. I don't. I mean, I like the chips Cheetos, but they're bomb. You're not. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. So bye, laters, peace, homies, my dudes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, not you, Trump. I don't like you. I don't like you because I just don't like you, because you're a Cheeto. I don't trust Cheetos. You can see how many people roast you, and I'm making this video a little bit longer just talking about it. Okay, sorry. Okay, bye, laters, have a good day, blah blah blah, words, and also, yeah, bye. I've said a lot of bye, so bye, boop.